human labor gave shape to a commune in the lap of thick forests. The commune was equipped with a library and a reading room, a 4-bed hospital, a computer center and a press, a community kitchen, an open-air video theatre, an expensive parrot-cum-playground and numerous residential halls. The whole camp was turned an impregnable fortress by the PGA detachment that had marched from various guerrilla zones. The commune was named after Comrade Shyam, Mahesh and Murali. The historic 19 Days Congress started on 4th March 2001 with gunshots and signaling its commencement. Solemn faces, fists clenched in red salute, glistening eyes of delegates and guerrilla fighters fixed proudly on the party and PGA flags fluttering in the wind. Recalling the history and drawing the link with the revolutionary legacy of Naxalbari and the historic 8th Congress, the inaugural address by Comrade Ganapati, General Secretary of the party, pointed to the monumental challenge before the movement. Thereafter, Comrade Bashabraj, a Central Committee member, hoisted the flag of PGA. The solemn ceremony of unveiling the martyrs' column followed. The imposing column in blood red symbolized the pillar of sacrifice that raised the movement to this level. The fraternal messages were given by Comrade Okhan of TKPML and Comrade Gaurav of Nepal. Comrade Okhan said in an electrifying speech, "Your fight is our fight, your struggle is our struggle. Your victories are our victories. Your defeats are our defeats. Even though we are from different countries and different nations, we are armed with the same ideology, strategy and aims." Comrade Gaurav of Nepal said, "Process of learning from each other is an unfolding process. We are very hopeful to gain more from each other's experiences, which we have learned at the cost of the blood of our comrades." Fraternal greetings were also received from the Communist Party of Philippines and the MCC. The gathering turned into a procession which concluded at the Congress Hall named after Comrade Charu Majumdar. One of the two entrances was named after martyrs Comrade Suresh Wagle, the Central Committee member of Communist Party of Nepal. The Congress was attended by 60 delegates and a 5-member presidium was elected from among the delegates. For about 15 days, the delegates engaged in debates and discussions. Though the arguments at times were sharp, they only aided the process of achieving greater political ideological unity. The Congress firmly upheld the revolutionary line of 1970 program and enriched it to incorporate the changes in economy and polity since then. The Congress decided that the guiding ideology of the party is Marxism, Leninism, Maoism. Maoism is more apt than Mao thought. The Congress accepted the contradiction between comprador, bureaucratic bourgeoisie and Indian people as a fundamental contradiction. This was absent in the party program of 1970. The Congress strongly reasserted the need to establish the leadership role of working class. Free and frank discussions were conducted on the practice of last 5 years. While the delegates were engaged in these heated deliberations, the rest of the comrades of the commune had a packed and fulfilling schedule. Those not assigned special duties spent morning at the school conducted for those who cannot read or write. The whole commune were looked forward for the evening tea time because the cultural forum renders some lively performances at this time. The themes varied to exposures of the political and social system to the inner party struggle against non-proletarian trends like liberalism, spontaneity, etc. This rectification campaign was one of the main organizational tasks set up by the Congress. Members and delegates eagerly crowd around the fresh edition of Gaila Bani, Commune's World Magazine. On 8th March, large number of village women joined the delegates to celebrate the International Women's Day. An opinion came that there has been right trend from the very beginning, but the Congress refuted this. However, the movement could not have forged ahead without having made any mistakes. Some important mistakes identified by the Congress were lacuna in developing the network of primary party units, weakness in developing a strong underground party structure, weakness in developing people's militia on a broader scale, delay in the decision to form people's guerrilla army, weakness in developing organs of people's power in accordance with the level of the movement, shortcomings in developing political struggle, lack of proper understanding in developing urban work. After thorough discussions, Congress enriched and passed 6 documents. Congress took up important tasks, developing strong underground party structure, increasing recruitment from basic classes, developing PGA qualitatively and quantitatively, transforming PGA into PLA, building movement in urban areas, especially concentrating on working class, conducting rectification campaign against alien trends from the party and movement, building united fronts against repression, against Hindu fascist forces led by BJP, against imperialism, with nationality movements. The Congress also recognized that the process of unification of communist revolutionaries within India had to be continued. The most important organizations among this is MCC. The coordination between communist revolutionaries all over the world should be furthered. The Congress concretely decided to conduct more international programs with other Maoist parties. The international magazine Vanguard will be published more effectively. The Congress concluded on the morning of 22nd March 2001. Slogans rented in the air. The historical Congress evoked strong solidarity from all over India. Thousands marched in solidarity on the streets of Calcutta. New decisions and clearer directions gave the comrades a greater urge. The battlefields called great were challenges ahead, and still greater were the sacrifices. But strong support of the people and a correct revolutionary line would fulfill the dreams of innumerable martyrs who have laid their lives